Hello everyone, it's Julia with Rock My Tarot. I am back. We had my birthday celebration. Every year we do go to the Jacksonville Gem Show and get goodies. And this year we kind of went way overboard, but in any event, because I had already gotten gifts before, really big gifts before my birthday, on my birthday, and then we just kind of went wild at the gem show, which we don't usually do this much. But anyway, I thought that I would show it to you by, I think by vendor. Okay, first, yeah, we'll do this. First up, I got this amazing amethyst, go into the cave, this amethyst cathedral, which I just thought was really, really pretty. And this was from a vendor. As I knock stuff over, I'll tell you the name of them. Let's see, this one was I apologize. I'm a mess here. Oh, here, right here on here, Maggie Valley. Okay, here it is. This is from Blue Earth Trading, a Maggie Valley rock shop. And we actually, when we love Maggie Valley, and we've gone there since we've been dating. In fact, it's the first trip we ever took together was to Maggie Valley. And, excuse me. And so anyway, they own a shop there. It's in a house on the side of a mountain. And we've, been there a couple of times and purchased things. And we got to talking to them because it just said Blue Earth Trading. And then once we started talking to them, Robert said, where are y'all from or whatever, and Maggie Valley. And we said, oh, do you know this shop? Well, that's them. So I don't know why they're going by Blue Earth Trade. I guess that's, I don't know. In any event, I also purchased from them, because you can't have too many of these. I have a big one and some little ones, but I didn't have any medium Shivalingams. So I got this size. They're like about 4.5 inches long. And this is just really good root and grounding energy. I just adore them. I want to get a black Shivalingam. I haven't gotten one of those yet. They had some there, but, I kind of know prices pretty good at this point. And, I thought the Maggie Valley people didn't have any, but some other people, this has got like a little green in it even. I just thought that was very interesting. So I said, I can do better than that. Excuse me, I'm so sweaty. I just got back from running errands as usual because I have to get dressed to go out in public, and it is so hot and muggy outside. I mean, I'm just like sweating so bad. I got this obsidian. I call this like a bar. It's just like a bar of obsidian. Like you can put this in the bath or whatever. This, I'm not sure what this, it's a jasper. I know that. And if you know, please do tell. The only thing I could find the closest to it was fancy jasper. But I think there's a more specific name. And of course, this is a gorgeous, tiger's eye. Love the flash in tiger's eye. So beautiful. Got that. Then I got this Kambaba stone. And I got all these, this size that I guess you would consider going from, worry stones to pocket stones to palm stones to power stones. And this is in between, I would say, a power stone and a pocket stone. But anyway, these are really good for meditating. Sorry, I was just making sure there wasn't a price tag on there. meditating, and healing, because you can, I try to get them, you know, the specific shape that will lie on the body, but then that also feels good in my hand. So that's Kambaba stone. Okay, that's all that I got from the Maggie Valley people. Going on to the next vendor, which is, I didn't get a card from the Blue Trading. They didn't give us one, so I can't direct you to a website or whatever, but these people are really wonderful. This next vendor coming up is called We Rock Rocks, Randy and Melissa, and they are very, very good people. They've been there every year that I've gone to this rock show, and we, you know, go and buy from them all 3 days and really talk to them, and they're just really good people. We're going to make a trip to their store. If I remember right, I think they said they were in Orlando, about a 3.5 hour drive from us. They said, come in the late afternoon on the weekday and you'll have the store to yourself, and then we'll go to dinner afterwards. We were like, yeah, we're going to do that for sure. But just really nice people and good prices. So anyway, first up from them, I guess I need to, I'm going to forget. If you could see this table, it's embarrassing. This is a heart. I collect hearts, and this one is extremely heavy. It's a nice big fat stone, very heavy with a really pretty shape. And this is, I've got a glare on me. I don't know where that's coming from. Trying to do my hand different ways. I don't know, I apologize. But this is a blue jasper, is the closest I could come to finding the name of it. If you know more than me, better than me, please direct me. This next up is a carnelian heart, a very pretty carnelian heart. The back is just kind of, let me put, has, you know, just this big white area, and then, but it has a nice shape. It's a puffy heart, so pretty. Then I got a blue calcite heart. I hope you can see all these. I'm filming this the best way I know how. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. I'm a new to YouTube kind of gal, and this is not what I do very well. I got 2 of these, and that was just purely by accident. I didn't mean to get 2, but I had forgotten that I'd already bought one like the day before. Anyway, like I said, it's overwhelmed. But I got 2 Septurian hearts, which I thought were very pretty. A good thickness. I really liked those. Took a fancy to those. Yeah, this was also from them. This is a Merlinite heart. And I thought that it was just really pretty, as you can see. Not quite as puffy, but it's still big. And, well, I was going to say the last, but I see there's another one. Another heart, green fluorite. I think sometimes I say fluoride, and it's not like fluoride for your teeth, it's fluorite. So if I say that by accident, excuse me. But anyway, I thought that was really pretty. Had a lot of pretty coloring in it. It's the back of it. No, this isn't the last heart either. I see another one. I have a problem. This heart is polychrome jasper. I tend to get mookaite and polychrome mixed up a lot, but this is polychrome, and it is a huge heart. Back of it, very pretty. And this, I think this is the last heart. Oh, you know what? We didn't even get this from them. We got that from somebody else. Let me put that in where it belongs. Sorry, I put that in the wrong place. So that was my last heart with these people. And then I also got from them they had like a crate full of these amethyst crystal points. And I thought this would be, you know, good for gridding and whatnot. Let's see if it'll focus a little better. And I thought that these were 4 very pretty ones. So I went digging around in there and picked out what I wanted. Next up is, oh, my husband wanted this because I already have a huge blue calcite under my healing table. And it's probably about this big, but this one is flatter, but it's very pretty. It's got a lot of very nice coloring in it. I think he did a good job picking that out. Next we got, of course I got some selenite, these little squares, because they're good for charging stones and jewelry, and I just have that stuff everywhere, so I can never have enough selenite. We also bought from them, and I forgot to bring in here because my husband has already plugged them in the family room. We bought 2 of the selenite like tower lamps, one's like that tall and one's like that tall. Really good prices on those, and I meant to get those this year because I only bought one last year, and then I was like, why didn't I get more? This is a gorgeous, I don't know if this is going to show on camera the coloring of it, because that's a difficult thing to do, but this is a very pretty, water clear smoky, very light smoky, but definitely a smoky, double terminated. There's the tip here, I don't even know, we call these wands. I don't really know what you would call it, but I call it a wand. My husband picked that out for me and then decided he was going to keep it. He's not, believe me, I'm taking it. He also picked this out, and he can have it. He collects citrine, and I love citrine too, but I mean, he has a great affinity for it. And you should see the collection by his chair. I'll have to do a Robert collection one day to show you how many he's accumulated in just a few months, because he just started collecting. This doesn't go there either. I also got from them this shungite sphere, and I talked to you, I have a video up on EMF protection from the electromagnetic field, and because I have chemical sensitivities and sensitivities to electromagnetic field pollution, I keep as many crystals that ward that off as I can, and shungite is the best. And then I think the next best to me is tourmaline, but this shungite sphere, I'll have to put that somewhere where it'll radiate around. Then I got just this, just quartz crystal sphere with, you can see it has a little iron in it. This is just a good one for the hand. Then I couldn't help it. I saw this little blue, you know, it's a dyed howlite carved elephant, but I just thought he was so cute. I was like, you are coming home with me, little Mr. Elephant. He's just so cute. His little tail. God love him. So anyway, got that. Oh, they had a lot of Palo Santo, and these sticks were a good price, like $3 a piece, because Palo Santo is kind of pricey. And then they had 3 of these in varying sizes and shapes, and I picked out this. It's just a huge piece of Palo Santo that, of course, I'm not going to burn this. I'm just going to set it somewhere, you know. Just thought it was pretty. I got some of these. These are just cages, like necklace cages, or I like to put crystals in them and hang them on my rear view mirror. And after a while, I find that these little clasp things, because I open them up so often, I love to meditate with Multivite and Herkimer in one of those. And anyway, mine was shot, so I got a couple of those. I got this little tiny, they had a bucket of quartz, you know, just little clear quartz pieces. And this one was double terminated. And it was calling to me, so I got it. Then I also got thought I got 2 of these. Maybe I just got 1. I got, oh no, there's 2 in this bag. Duh. Just black tourmaline bracelets, charoite bracelets from Russia. 2 of those. 2 blue kyanite, polished blue kyanite. Of course, a shungite. I already had 1, but I needed another one. I like to wear 1 on each wrist because I'm gaudy that way. Seraphinite, because my husband bought me a seraphinite necklace. Was it for our anniversary? I think it was for our anniversary. I haven't even worn it yet. But anyway, I wanted something to go with it. And then I got these 2 shungite little, like, worry stone, palm stones to put in my hand when I get, like, when I got there was so much crystal energy, and I was literally high. I was just high. I didn't know what I was doing, what I was saying. I was like, I want that, I want that, I want that, you know. I was way too hyped up. And it's just because of all the, just being excited about the gem show, because crystals just, I'm a crystal addict. What can I say? They just excite me. And so anyway, Melissa at We Rock Rocks, that I'm showing you this vendor right now, she said, hold one of these in each hand and calm down a little bit here, sit down. And I did. And I had brought a bottle of water. My husband got my water for me, and I sat there for a while, and then I felt a little better. And I said, well, I'm going to just go ahead and get these and take them with me. I got another set of these wooden hands. They say they're made in Indonesia. I have one set. I don't know where it is now because I had to move everything to get. This table is just loaded with just crystal stuff that we got at the show. Then I got this other hand, this huge giant hand also, which I didn't have one like this to, you know, like hold like what's in it right now, a bunch of palm stones. I got 2 clear, well, they got the price tags on them, sorry, but they're clear palm stones. I got, my husband wanted 3. He said 3's the number. I was like, okay. We got 3 of the blue calcite palm stones. My big finger's in the way. That are really pretty. We got, oh, this, I really like this too. I like everything. That's my problem. Rubellite. Palm stone. And I thought it was really pretty. I mean, they had a whole, you know, aluminum bucket, you know, about, I don't know, this big and about that tall. And of course I have to go through every stone and take it out and set it on the table until I pick one. And it could be the first one I saw, but I don't know, I have to do it. This beautiful blue apatite. I don't know if that's focusing. I can't really tell from here. But it's a blue apatite. Also, I thought it was very, very pretty. And the last palm stone is, oh, fiddle. Oh, it's ocean jasper. And yeah, there we go. The ocean jasper. And it was just a pretty one. They had tons of these. I could have bought 15 ocean jaspers because, you know, they're all different in different colors. And so I was just, you know, having to put the brakes on before I went nutso, which we already did go nutso. I'm sorry, I got things falling out here. Okay, then we'll move on to the next vendor. I'm going to move this. I apologize. I know this is not good, but I'm doing the best I can. The next vendor is Robert E. Chapman with Emerson Minerals, and he has been there ever since I've been going there, and I go to him also every year. Please forgive my room's a mess in here, but that's life. So here is his card. I got, oh goodness, this was a steal. It was on his 50% off table, and it's a apophyllite. And I do have a thing for apophyllite. And I am keeping this piece. And my husband has claimed this piece. It's a more gemmy piece. I bought the other one because I've never really seen a lot of apophyllite with the big chunky squares like this. I've just not seen it. My apophyllite looks more like this. Meg, the one that my father is named after my father. His initials, Meg. This is my husband claimed this one, and he is more than welcome to it. I bought this little thing. It's like how an amethyst flower grows. This is an amethyst flower in a geode. And I just thought that was interesting. That was on the 50% off table. As well as this fluorite from Akaruso Mine, Atjiwarongo region, Caribib district, Namibia. Man, that was, I really just butchered all that. Please forgive me. But it's just really pretty, and you can see the fluorite structure. Very deep. Almost a black, it's so purple. That was on the 50% off table, as well as this calcite from Missouri, which I just thought was really interesting. Just the way that it looks. I just thought it was a kind of an interesting, I'm dropping little pieces of it off. I thought that it was quite the interesting piece. And then even on the bottom, it has all these little crystals on it. And I just thought that looked so cool. Okay, so moving on. Trying to remember who some of these people are because I just don't. Traveler Emporium, I think, was this one. My husband got, I already have enough Moldavite. He wanted a piece of Moldavite, and I said, well, pick one out. And I helped him, and we picked out this piece, which I thought was cute. It was a pretty piece. It's, you know, I like them not too thin, but not so thick that you can't, like, hold them up to the sun and see through them, which you could. You can see right here where it's very transparent. Anyway, he picked out this. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to go back to Emberson Mine where we just were for a minute because I forgot about this Pyrite Sun. I think these are so cool. I just think they're so cool. And they've had them every year. Last year they had huge ones that were really, really gold looking. And I kicked myself when I left for not getting them. And this year, by the time, well, it was the first day, I believe. When I got to his table, it was this one and another one that was broken. So I snatched that up in a hurry. And I also got on the half-off table. I have a thing with Celestite too. It's just connects. I read with connecting through my spirit guide and my guardian angel. And this helps me connect. It's great for connecting with an angelic realm or a higher realm. And this little thing was just so cute. This was also on the 50% off table. It was dirt cheap, so how could I not get it? All right, I'm going to go around to the other side because I can't reach this. Oh, excuse me. Oops. Let's see if I can do this without making everybody sick. Okay, now, trying to think who these people were. These people, because a lot of people, it's not really good business, but they didn't give us cards. Actually, this was Travel Emporium, so the Moldo, I don't know where that came from. I'm going to see if I can pick this up. I won't be able to hold it up for long. Not that it's that big and heavy, it's just I'm that weak. Oh! This is a piece of calcite. And I thought it was pretty. It's got some really gemmy tips on it. I have a huge 30-pound one out in the living room. I've introduced you to some of my large ones that I named, but I haven't introduced you to Luna. I'll have to show you Luna one day. Anyway, I thought this was pretty. And just to sit on a cabinet or something. So I got that one. And this one is calcite. Oh, I forgot to tell you that this is calcite on fluorite. And here's the fluorite. You can see the structure here. And on the back, you can see that it's grown on this fluorite. Which I just thought was really cool. So it's calcite on fluorite. Ooh. Let me take a deep breath there. I'm going to get through this. Excuse me. And then I also got from them this quartz with pyrite that I thought was, here you could see all the pyrite in here, all over that, and then the quartz. Oops, I just knocked off a piece. I save all these pieces and put them in my sprays and whatnot, but anyway, I thought that was a cute piece too. Okay, so moving on to the next vendor is, these people were great too. I think they're out of Athens, Georgia. Let's see. They're Chad and Jennifer with Rock Belly. I have a bunch of their cards. These are all scratched up from my crystals sitting on them. Very nice people, very knowledgeable, very interesting to talk to. So I got, I'll show this piece last, this gorgeous, and this is not heat treated, it's just this dark, naturally, smoky quartz. I think I bought this for me. Yes, I did. For healing. I also got, well, I think my husband, I don't know, somebody got this. One of us did. Here's another smoky with phantom. You can see the phantom right in here. If I turn it, there you go. And also at the bottom here, it kind of looks like the ocean. Anyway, this was just a very interesting piece. We looked at it probably for 2 days and got it. I got this fairy stone from them. This one's quite heavy. I have another one, but it's much lighter. Oh, I got this from them. My husband saw this, and I was going to restrain myself. Honestly, I was going to. And my husband said, I can't believe you didn't get that heart. And I said, well, it's not because I didn't want it. And I said, I'm trying to use some restraint. He was no help at all. I mean, he was enabling me. And so, anyway, I got this quartz, clear quartz heart, which I think is just, I mean, it is really huge, kind of heavy. It's got a rainbow right there. I don't know if we'll be able to catch it. Probably not. Anyway, a rainbow, there you go. There it is. You can see it right there. A rainbow is really just light reflecting off of an internal fracture. So it had a little internal fracture there. Then, oh, my husband wanted this. And he was like, what is this? What is this? And I said, it's a smoky quartz with phantoms. I had never seen one with this many myself. But here's the smoky quartz. Okay? And you see, look at all these phantoms. It's like a ladder. Can you see that? We've never really quite seen one like this. And look at those phantoms. And he just had to have it. So, we didn't only buy me stuff. I also got this from them just because I didn't have a piece of it. And Thulite. Just a little flat piece of thulite that I thought was quite pretty and a good piece to work with. I've probably said this in videos before, but I went to the Hibiscus Moon Crystal Academy, and she followed Joy Garner's way of thinking as far as the size of crystals go. Some people say it doesn't matter how big a crystal is. You can work with a teeny tiny little one that's just as powerful as a great big one, and that may be. However, I go along with Hibiscus and Joy on saying that you know, the bigger, the more powerful. I mean, I have a pair of copper, you know, the divining rods, and you can measure the energy of a crystal, and I have many times. I couldn't show you in this room because there's too much crystal in here, but, you know, where you go and then they cross, and that's where their torus begins. And but anyway, Joy Garner said at least the size of a quarter to work with in healing with your clothes, you know, not touching bare skin, you know, and in crystal healing, it's a, you know, no touch kind of healing modality. So I always try to get a piece at least the size of a quarter, unless I just buy it just because I want to look at it. This is a piece of, whoops, sorry, snakeskin agate that I thought was real cute. So cute. Got that. We got, oh yeah, this is a quartz limonite, Limonite, limonite. And you can see that it's quartz, and the whole thing is quartz, and then this yellow part is the limonite. And I just thought it was pretty. Got that. We also got this piece of a little tiny obelisk of yellow fluorite. I just thought that was cute. It's polished, and I gave it to my husband to put by his table. I also got this for him to put on his bookshelf table with all his pieces. It is a piece of smoky quartz that's rutilated. I don't know if you'll be able to see the rutile in it because it is so little. Whoops, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Can you see all the little rutile all in through here? The little needles of golden rutile, which is just a different mineral. Anyway, and it's just a little cutie patootie. So wanted to get him that. I also got I should have taken these price tags off. This is a real pain. Let me try and get this off. Sorry. I also got this Herkimer diamond.